How much does Dropbox cost? Let's take a look at the Dropbox plans. I've got the main pricing page open, as you can see here. But first of all, just below this video in the video description, you can click on my link and get a free trial with Dropbox, and you can check out the whole platform, see if it's for you. If it's for you, that's cool. You can get one of these pricing plans. If not, it's absolutely free, as it's a free trial. So first of all of these prices that I'm showing on the screen here are billed yearly. You can go for the monthly option. Just to explain that very quickly, the monthly option, you just pay month to month as an option. But with the yearly plan, although there are savings, as you can see on the screen here, you're saving by paying yearly, but you're having to pay the whole year, all of the months up front. So you can go monthly, you can go yearly, you have those options. So from left to right, we've got the Plus plan. That is billed at £7.99 per month. I'm in the UK, so it is showing the prices in pounds, but I'll translate those into dollars. That's going to be around $9 or $10 per month. Then we have the standard plan at $12 and the advanced plan at £12, and the advanced plan is at $18 per month. So you can see what is actually included here. In the Plus plan, you're getting 2 terabytes of storage. That's the important thing. You can stay connected across all of your devices, and you have 30 days to restore deleted files. You can transfer up to 50 gigabytes. But the important point here that kind of differentiates these different plans, if you're not familiar, is the amount of storage. So with the Plus plan, you get 2 terabytes. As you can see here with the standard plan, you're getting 3 terabytes, and you're getting 15 terabytes with the advanced plan. So that's for sort of larger companies right there. You can see all of the different things you also get with the standard plan and the advanced plan versus the Plus plan. Essentially, you're getting everything in Plus, and you're getting some of these extra things. You get more time for restoring deleted files. You get to transfer files, larger files essentially. And you get some brandable options. You get to edit PDFs and signatures. Actually, you get that in all of the plans right here, all of the paid plans. But you can see there are some differences here between the different plans. So as we scroll down, you can see there is actually a free plan. So they have a basic plan, a free plan. You only actually get 2 gig storage. So that's not much at all, but if you just want to check out the platform and see if it's for you, you might want to just stick around with the basic plan if you're just like sharing a few documents or something, or storing a few documents. Anything more, if you're like, obviously storing lots of images or lots of video files or something, or you're using this for work or for business, you're going to want one of these paid plans here. You want either 2 terabytes minimum, but you could go for the 3 terabytes or the 15 terabytes. And of course you can scale that up as well. So it says here, you can start at 15 terabytes, start at 3 terabytes. So you can have more right there as you scale up. So as we scroll down, we've got this table here. So whenever I'm looking at a pricing page, it's really good to be able to see this kind of side-by-side comparison. We can see the Plus plan, the standard, and the advanced. And essentially this shows you what you get, and in some cases what you don't get with each of these pricing plans. So you can scroll down, you can see all of the detail here. It's super helpful and handy right there. So I highly encourage you to click my link in the video description just below this video. Check out Dropbox, get the free trial, see if it's for you. And if you found this video useful, drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.